No heroes and villains. Welcome to a war we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you're chasing. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment. Now is your time. So prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Rise, push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Rise. Welcome to the climber. Reach for the sun.
Hello and welcome to Enjoy English. I'm Stevie.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Frank.
Today is Wednesday, the 7th of July, and we are looking at our sports lesson. Now, even though we're talking about sports, we're not really talking about running or playing a game with a ball. Today, we are talking about the World Series of poker. We're talking about playing cards today. Is that a sport?
OK，
I guess it could be for some people.
Yeah, it could be.
好，所以我们今天看到 sports 这个单元呢，但是呢，我们真正提到的是 the World Series of Poker 这个扑克牌的比赛啦。OK。
Yeah, so before we look at our article today, first we're going to look at building your vocabulary.
Number 1, entry. Entry.
参加加入
The country hopes to gain entry into the UN.
Number 2, guarantee. Guarantee.
保证担保
Anne's husband guaranteed her a happy life. So he said, "Baby, I'll do whatever it takes. I guarantee I'll make you happy."
Buy me a Porsche.
OK guarantee 这个字它也可以当作名词表示保证书啊，或是保固期啊保固 OK 所以我们说 a 5-year guarantee 就是一份这个5年的啊这个保证书
Okay, number 3, championship. Championship.
冠军地位称号
So far, Ned's football team has won 3 championships.
Okay, we also have some phrases for learning.
Number 1, invite someone to. Invite someone to.
邀请某人去
Angelina invited all of her classmates to her birthday party.
Number 2, be worth. Be worth.
值多少钱
The painting is worth about $3,000 US.
Number 3, make it to. Make it to.
设法到达
We didn't make it to the theater on time.
So you were late for the show. If you
Yes,
didn't make it on time.
believe it or not, I was late.
Yeah, Lisa's never late.
好所以这个 make it 其实它就是一个惯用语啦就是要及时赶到的意思
Number 4, at least. At least.
至少
It takes at least 3 men to lift that sofa. That must be a really heavy sofa.
Number 5, in the end. In the end.
后来终于
Unfortunately, Phil's plan failed in the end.
We also have some extra words. Number 1 is casino. Casino.
赌场
Number 2, gambler. Gambler.
赌客
Number 3, stakes. Stakes.
赌金赌注很用复数
Number 4, poker. Poker.
扑克
Number 5, series. Series.
系列活动
Number 6, Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em.
德州扑克
Number 7, chip. Chip.
用于赌博游戏的筹码。
Yeah, in this case, that would be a chip. There are also many other kinds of chips.
譬如像晶片。
Yeah, gold chips, wood chips.
To chip your, like chip something? I chipped my tooth.
That would be a verb.
Right, okay.
And we also say like chips as in potato chips.
洋芋片。
Because it's 一片一片, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to look at our article. Now, we do have 2 questions at the very end, and we'll go through and answer those questions with you at the end of the article. So, let's look at paragraph 1.
Benny Binion was a casino owner in Las Vegas. In 1970, he invited rich gamblers to play in a high-stakes poker tournament. The next year, anyone could enter this event as long as they paid a $5,000 entry fee, and the World Series of Poker was born. It quickly became so popular that Binion thought there might be 50 players in the series someday. He wasn't even close, though. In 2006, nearly 9,000 players entered the tournament.
Okay. So, first we're talking about a person, Benny Binion. This is a guy. He was a casino owner in Las Vegas. Now, casino is number 1 in our extra words. And so he owned his own casino in Las Vegas, which is like the gambling capital of the U.S.
好，所以我们看到 Benny Binion 这个人呢 was a casino owner in Las Vegas. 他是拉斯维加斯一家赌场的老板啊。
All right, so starting in 1970, he invited rich gamblers, people with lots of money, to play in a high-stakes poker tournament. Okay, to invite someone to something is number 1 in your phrases for learning. And high stakes, okay, number 3 in our extra words is stakes. High stakes means you have a lot of money that you could possibly lose. Okay, so high stakes poker tournament.
在1970年的时候呢，他邀请了这个 he 就是前面的 Benny Binion. He invited rich gamblers. 他邀请了这些有钱的这个赌客。Gambler 动词是来自于 gambler 它本身是名词赌客啦。那它的动词呢是 gamble 赌博。OK， 所以他邀请这些这个有钱的赌客，然后呢来 to play in a high stakes poker tournament 来参加这个高赌金的这一些扑克牌的锦标赛。
Now, poker is number 4 in our extra words, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have heard the song Poker Face, right? Poker Face.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, the reason they call... Do you know what a poker face is?
扑克脸。
Yeah.
就是很严肃的感觉，板着一张脸孔。
No, actually, it's not necessarily a serious face. When you have a poker face, that means you cannot tell, or other people cannot tell what you are thinking.
Oh.
They call that a poker face because when you're playing poker, if you get some really great cards, you don't want to let everybody know. Or if you get some really bad cards, you don't want to let everybody know. So you just keep a straight face and people can't tell what you're thinking. That means you have a good poker face.
所以刚听到 poker face 这个字的由来，就是你在玩牌的时候，你不可以轻易有你的脸部表情，让人家知道你拿到什么牌，所以你会装着一副这个不让人家轻易流露出你的这个情感的情绪的这个脸，就叫 a poker face。刚刚也有听到一个不错的用法叫 keep a straight face，这个 straight 就是笔直的，所以你的脸拉直这样子，很就是不让人家看出你在想什么 ，keep a straight face。
So the next year, okay, in 1970, he originally invited these gamblers to play in this high-stakes poker tournament. Well, the next year, in 1971, anyone could enter this event. Anybody could enter. That means you have to sign up and pay a fee when you enter a contest or enter something. So anyone could enter this event as long as they paid a $5,000 entry fee. a $5,000 US entry fee. Entry is number one in building your vocabulary. And the World Series of Poker was born. World Series, or series I should say, is number 5 in our extra words.
OK， 在隔年呢，就是1971年 ，anyone could enter this event， 就能够进入参加这场活动。刚听到有一个 sign up， 我们常用 sign up for 一个活动，就是报名参加一个活动了。OK，as long as 这个连接词的意思呢，就是说只要 OK， 只要他们付出这个美金500元的这个entry fee， 就是入场费，他们就可以参加这项活动。And the World Series of Poker was born. 这个世界扑克大赛就这样诞生咯。
Okay, so it quickly became so popular, meaning the World Series of Poker became so popular that Binion thought there might be 50 players in the series someday. So, a lot of people paid the entry fee, and he thought, wow, maybe next year...
Maybe one day.
Or one day, yeah, there'll be 50
up
players.
to 50 players.
Boy, was he wrong.
所以呢，这个活动这项这个运动呢 ，it quickly became so popular that 我们看到 so that 这个句型很怎样，所以呢，它这边变得很受欢迎。所以呢 ，Binion thought there might be 50 players in the series someday. 某一天，这个参加的人数可能会到达50人了。
Now, this next sentence, if we said it all by itself, he wasn't even close, though. We just said that he thought one day in this World Series of Poker that there would be 50 players. And then we say, he wasn't even close, though. Usually, if you left it right there, that means it didn't come close to 50, meaning 还不到. Like there weren't that many people who attended.
Maybe there were 20 or 15.
Yeah, that's what we would say. That's what we would think if you left this sentence by itself. He wasn't even close, though.
这个句子你如果单独看的话，你会觉得说，他以为是还不到啦。It wasn't even close, though. 这个 though 在这边是副词，表示但是。
Yeah, but the next sentence, of course, clears that up. In 2006, nearly 9,000 players entered the tournament. So he thought one day there might be 50, but in 2006, there were 9,000 players. Wow.
OK, 所以刚听到一个句子 the next sentence clears that up. 这个 clear something up 这是一个动词片语澄清一件事情。所以下一句澄清了上面的这个，我们刚刚讲说我们以为是还不到，其实呢，在2006年 nearly 或是等于 almost 接近有9000个选手参加这项锦标赛。
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Okay, let's look at paragraph 2. Today, the World Series of Poker's main event is the No Limit Texas Hold'em Tournament. For their $10,000 entry fee, players get chips that are worth $30,000. The series starts at the beginning of July. Over a 2-week period, players play hours and hours of poker each day and try to make it to the final table. Once there are only 9 people left, the players take a break until November. During the break, these 9 players can hire coaches or return to their regular lives. Everyone at the final table is guaranteed a prize of at least $1 million. In the end, one player will win the world championship and get more than $7 million. Talk about high-stakes poker. Okay, so today, the World Series of Poker's main event. All right, this is a little bit confusing. Remember, we're talking about the World Series of Poker. Well, today, this year, and we could say recently in the past couple of years.
Right, because it was 2006.
Right. Their main event for this World Series of Poker is the No Limit Texas Hold'em Tournament. When we say no limit and we're talking about gambling, that means you can bet as much money as you want. Or I should say as much money as you have. It's called Texas Hold'em. That's number 6 in our extra words. And this tournament is the biggest tournament in the World Series of Poker.
今日呢，The World Series of Poker's main event 在世界扑克大赛的主要的活动就是什么呢 ？Is the no limit 没有上限的这个 Texas Hold'em Tournament 德州扑克锦标赛。
Okay, for their $10,000 US entry fee. Okay, entry is number 1 in building your vocabulary. So when they pay this money, the players get chips that are worth $30,000 US. Okay, and chip is number 7 in your extra words. And the chips are worth. So to be worth is number 2 in your phrases for learning.
所以呢，我们看到 for their $10,000 US entry fee。OK， 他们这个付1万元的这个美金的这个入场费呢，那这些选手他们得到 they get chips， 他们得到这一些赌金 ，OK that are worth $30,000 US。OK， 他们可以获得这个价值有3万美金的这个赌金了。
But one thing you should know is you have to use these chips for the tournament. You can't spend them.
But essentially, am I understanding you get $10,000, but you get $30,000 worth of chips, so you're getting $20,000 free to play with?
Yeah, but that money is only, those chips are only for the tournament. You can't spend them, you can't trade them in for money, and you play until they're gone. You play until you win or they're all gone. So even though you get $30,000, you either win it big or you get nothing.
Right, okay.
所以刚刚说到你换到的这个筹码呢，这个3万元面值3万元筹码，你是不可以再换成现金的，你一定要把它花完这样子。
So the series starts at the beginning of July. So I think it's just recently started. It's going on now. So it starts at the beginning of this month.
这一项的这个系列赛呢 The series starts at the beginning of July. OK， 我们看到 at the beginning of 这是一个我们蛮常用的一个片语啦，就是在什么一开始的时候，所以在7月初这项比赛会开始。
Okay, over a 2-week period, that means the players are playing for 2 weeks. The players play hours and hours of poker each day and try to make it to the final table. Okay, to make it to something is number 3 in our phrases for learning. So every day they play and, they try to narrow it down to 9 players in the end. And each player is trying to make it to this final table.
所以在这2个星期 over a 2-week period, 2 week 在这边是一个形容词啦。2星期的这个期间呢 players play hours and hours of poker each day. 他们每天都在玩这个扑克牌，玩好几个小时的扑克牌 and try to make it to the final table. 这边的 make it 我们刚刚说它有几个意思，第一个它是及时赶到，第二个呢就是表示成功做到什么事情了，比如说 he never makes it as a writer， 他从来没办法能够成功的成为一个作家，所以在这里应该是这个意思，就是成功的做到，所以在这边是成功的能够到达 the final table， 就是最终回的这个战局了。
So once there are only 9 people left, meaning that after all the players have played and at the very end there are only 9 people left, just like they have one that they do mahjong in Taiwan. And you play and play until there's only so many people left. So once there are only 9 people left, the players take a break until November. So, wow, that's a long break.
所以一开始呢 once 这边一个连接词一旦呢只剩下9个人的在比赛的时候呢，最后9名 OK the players take a break until November 在这里呢这些选手这9个选手他们就休息直到11月。
During the break, these 9 players can hire coaches or return to their regular lives.
好，在这段休息期间呢，这9个选手他们可以雇佣可以 hire 聘请雇佣他们的一个教练，或者是呢 or return to their regular lives 或者回到他们一般的生活。
Everyone at the final table. That means these 9 people. All of these 9 people, everyone at that final table is guaranteed a prize of at least $1 million. Wow. Guarantee is number 2 in building your vocabulary. And so everyone who makes it to the end, they're guaranteed at least. That is number 4 in phrases for learning. At least $1 million US.
At least, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Or more.
you put in a lot of time, so $1 million is a pretty good payoff.
Yeah.
所以在最终这个牌桌上，每个人都可以保证获得至少多少呢？100万美金的奖金了。
Okay, eventually, one player will win the world championship and get more than $7 million. All right, so eventually means
Like
little,
in the end?
Yeah, little by little. One player will win the world championship. Championship is number 3 in building your vocabulary. And this person gets $7 million.
所以 eventually 就等于 in the end， 最终这个选手呢，最后第1名的这个选手 will win the world championship， 赢得世界冠军，并且呢 and get more than $7 million， 能获得超过700万美元的奖金。
In the end, we can also say eventually, one player will win the world championship. That's number 3 in building your vocabulary. If you win the championship, you are the winner of all. And you get more than $7 million if you win that one. Oh, cool.
OK， 所以这个 in the end 就等于 eventually 啦。最后呢，这个第1名的这个赢家，他可以赢得超过700万美金的这个奖金。
Talk about high-stakes poker.
哇，还真是这个高赌金的一个比赛呢，扑克牌比赛。Talk about 这个用法就是还真是，这是一个惯用语。
Okay, we have 2 questions. Which of the following is true about Benny Binion? A. He invited casino owners to play in a high-stakes poker tournament in 1970. No, he invited poker players, not casino owners. B. He thought there might be 9,000 players in a poker tournament in 2006. No, he thought there would be up to 50. C. He won the world championship in a poker tournament once. Never talked about that. D. He was creator of the World Series of Poker. Yes.
Yes, he was.
好，所以下列关于 Benny Binion 哪个是对的呢？答案就是 D 了，他是这个世界扑克牌大赛的一个创办人，答案是 D。
Okay, number 2. What is the article mainly about? A. The past and present of the World Series of Poker. B. The life of casino owner Benny Binion. C. How to win the grand prize in the World Series of Poker. D. The casino that holds the no-limit Texas Hold'em tournament. Okay, so here it looks like we're talking about A. The past and present of the World Series of Poker.
Because we don't really talk about the life of Benny Binion.
Right.
We don't talk about how to win the prize in poker. And we don't talk about what casino has the world tournament. So B, C, or D would not be the correct answer.
A.
所以关于本文主要谈到的是什么呢？这个就是世界扑克牌大赛的它的过去与现在了。我们在文章当中看到了它的历史以及它现在的一些情况，所以 A 是最正确的答案啦。那其他的呢都没有提到，所以 A 才是正确的答案哦。
Now, Frank, are you a poker player at all?
No, I'm not good at it. I'm hopeless.
Really? I like to play it online. I don't play for money. But I do like to play online.
You don't like to gamble?
I like to win if I can, but yeah, basically I don't gamble. So I did do a TV show where I played Texas Hold'em, though.
The World Series of Poker. Benny Binion was a casino owner in Las Vegas. In 1970, he invited rich gamblers to play in a high-stakes poker tournament. The next year, Anyone could enter this event as long as they paid a $5,000 entry fee. And the World Series of Poker was born. It quickly became so popular that Binion thought there might be 50 players in the series someday. He wasn't even close, though. In 2006, nearly 9,000 players entered the tournament. Today, the World Series of Poker's main event is the no-limit Texas Hold'em tournament. For their $10,000 entry fee, players get chips that are worth $30,000. The series starts at the beginning of July. Over a 2-week period, players play hours and hours of poker each day and try to make it to the final table. Once there are only 9 people left, the players take a break until November. During the break, these 9 players can hire coaches or return to their regular lives. Everyone at the final table is guaranteed a prize of at least $1 million. In the end, one player will win the world championship and get more than $7 million. Talk about high-stakes poker.
Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, I lost. I didn't win any money. I lost in front of all of Taiwan. But, oh well, it was fun. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
They become a part of you every time you blink.